The following program contains coarse language and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
And now it's time for the Sports Brawl. Without any further ado, here are your hosts, Cece and Keith.
Oh my God, who the hell?
Welcome to another exciting edition of the Sports Bras, the unofficial official podcast of your 2023 World Series champion Texas Rangers. I am, of course, your host, CC, always alongside with my buddy Keith. And Keith, we are the number one sports podcast in Rendon, number 2 in Louisville. There we go. I am, of course, CC, always alongside with my buddy Keith. And Keith, it's still not a dream.
America.
No,
The Rangers are still the World Series champions.
at least for like another 349 days or something like that.
Yeah, there we go, right there.
That was good.
Take that, Houston. Take
good, man.
that, Houston. Well, it is the first week or second week of November now. Can't believe Thanksgiving is almost upon us. It is crazy, but
Bro,
you know what's getting good? It's the weather. And I tell you what I hate. You know what I hate?
oh, can I guess?
Go ahead.
Hearing Christmas music on the radio already?
No.
Okay,
It's
that's-
this daylight damn savings time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's throwing me off.
dude, I'm driving home. I leave at 5 o'clock at my part-time job, you know. I leave at 5 o'clock, and it's already dark by the time I get home. It's a 35, 40-minute drive to my house, and it's already dark when I pull into the driveway.
Yeah, I know, man. It sucks, dude. It's
getting-
like it takes away any opportunity to do stuff with my kiddos when I get home, especially outside.
Yeah, it ruins the whole and it's like I'm already like wanting to go to bed at like 6:30 because it's so dark
Oh, dude.
outside.
Let me tell you something, brother. In this house, we go to bed around that time anyways, okay? Whether it's dark out or light out, tornado, rain, doesn't matter. We're laying down. It's not bad. It's not bad, bro. It's really not.
Ain't nobody
I know.
got time for that.
I gotta sleep.
Especially daylight savings times. We should have been like Arizona. Arizona just said, screw. They put their middle fingers up. They're like, we're not doing this stupid daylight savings time. No, screw you guys.
Give me the sun.
Yeah, give me the sun. Give me the heat. Give me the 118. I'll
Mhm.
take it. But yeah, so it's almost Thanksgiving, and
Yeah.
the good thing is the weather's getting cooler, and the football games are getting better.
That's right. We're narrowing
Especially-
it down, man.
Especially this weekend, especially today.
Yeah.
The big news out of college football was yesterday. Jim Harbaugh from Michigan has been suspended for 3 sideline games. I don't know what that means, but
Bro.
that's what they said.
Hey, I almost wore my Daisy Duke khakis today, bro. Thought about it. I thought, it might be inappropriate.
This is from the cheating scandal that's been going on for the past couple of months now, that Ohio State has been claiming Michigan stole their signals during their game last year when Michigan defeated Ohio State, and thus moving them on to the college football playoffs. So
Is Michigan now officially the Houston Astros of
I don't
college
think
football?
there's trash cans involved. I think, yeah, but you know those
Science.
Houston fans are like, everybody does it. Everybody
Hey,
does
you
it.
know- You know where Harbaugh learned it from, right? The one and
Where-
only, the great Mr. Bill Belichick.
Mr. B-
He said, I like what that guy's doing.
Jim,
Look.
I don't want you to go out there and
Not
get
really.
caught.
No,
Just go out there and do your thing, but don't get caught.
don't get caught. It's not worth winning if you're
Just
not
go out there
trying
and
to
do
cheat.
some, put some
Look,
guys
man.
out there and watch them.
Do you have a big issue with what he did?
No, because everybody does it. Like I said, it's.
He's
I
got
mean,
caught.
it's to the point. It's
Kind of like drinking and driving.
well, here's the thing with college football is like they're behind. They're still on the sidelines doing signals. Shouldn't they be relaying the play to the quarterback in the helmet like the NFL does? I mean, come on, college football. I do love the signals though in college football because they have some of the goofiest signs, and you're trying to
Especially
figure
your
out
Ducks.
like what the.
Your Ducks, man, they're notorious for the gigantic
Yes.
signs. Bro.
Yes, they are.
For sure.
Yes, they are. So yeah, that's gonna cause a huge problem today for the Wolverines as they go into Happy Valley, and they take on a number 17 Penn State, who's looking to leap over both Ohio State and Michigan with a huge win.
Multiple teams with scandals on their hands, bro. This is the battle of the scandal matchups. Which team will win? Which scandal is worse? I think we know.
Yeah. That
Anyways.
was,
Hey, I'm with you. I think Penn State could do it today, bro.
I said it last week on the podcast before this whole suspension went down, even before the suspension went down. I said, look for the upset special next week with Penn State taking over Michigan, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, I think it's going to come down to which team is just flat out the better team. I know that's very much a Mac Brown take, but honestly though, in all seriousness, Michigan is the better team, right? Can we agree on that?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you think they come out and they play hard to show the world, hey, look, I think we cheated, but guess what? We beat ass even if we don't cheat.
And that could be a motivation as well. So it could be either or, man. It could be Michigan comes out and makes a statement, or it could be like, hey, they're lost without their coach, and Penn State takes advantage.
The thing I like about this game and why I will be taking Penn State is the last time I checked, they're getting 6 points at home.
I'm looking at it right now. You ready for this?
Yeah.
You said 6?
Yeah.
No, Michigan is favored by 4.5 now.
Oh, drop big time. Everybody jumped on that line, bro.
Yes.
I still don't. I don't know, man. I still like Penn State in this game. I don't know, man. I think that they're gonna come out and every time I start to make an issue or start to make a point to say Penn State could win this, I think back to if Michigan comes out, they got more to prove today than Penn State has to prove. This is a tough one, bro. But I'm
a tough one.
I'm gonna roll with Penn State today, dude. I don't know.
It's gonna be a very, very close game, and it's gonna be a back and forth game, I believe, as well. And man, I tell you what, I would not want. I'm gonna stick with my pick from last week. I'm gonna go with Penn State on this one. I think they're gonna pull off the upset today, and I think that's gonna cementify and bumping them not just past Michigan, but they could pass Ohio State in the rankings.
Maybe
It's a huge win.
Penn State could really steal this game just like Michigan's been stealing signs, bro. They really could.
And if you're Ohio State that started this whole thing, do you say good or do you say uh-oh?
I don't know, man. They seem like the tattletales.
Right.
You know? I mean, I'm sure that it is a good thing for them ultimately because it probably will help them out with getting into this final championship this year.
Yeah.
Maybe. But you're always going to have that talk of people talking about in the background. Well, it took you having to get Michigan, suspended and losing their coach and this and that for y'all to make that leap. Although both these teams are always there every year, I don't think it really affects anything, honestly. I think they play the same as they would if their coaches were there or not there. Doesn't matter.
So we both got Penn State on this one?
I think barely.
Yeah.
And not even winning it, honestly. I think Michigan still wins it. I like the line better when it was at 6, though. I'll tell you that.
It dropped. Yeah, 4.5. I just checked it on ESPN. It's now Michigan's favored by 4.5. So
it's $1 million coming in per half a point, bro. So that's tough, man. That really makes me want to take Michigan. Honestly, don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Penn State plus the points, but I'm taking Michigan to win it. So hey, that's how we do it here.
Other games, man, this schedule is just stacked this week.
Good. I'm looking at it right now.
Miami goes into Florida State and takes on the Seminoles. Even though on paper, a lot of people are probably like, Florida State's got this, dude. Miami, the U. That's right.
Plus 14.
Turnover chain. 14 and a half now.
Give me the U. Although we've seen Florida State roll some teams this year, bro.
Yeah, but it's this rivalry game. This is a huge rivalry game. This is Ohio State. Miami and Florida State always ball out.
Give me Jeremy Shockey, bro.
Jeremy Shockey and Vinny Testaverde for the win. The Rock. He wasn't The Rock. He was Dwayne.
Hey, give me Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. So, yeah, that one is going to be down in Tallahassee, Florida State. Utah going against Washington. Could the Washington Cinderella season come to an end?
I don't think so. Not today.
Washington is favored by 8.5 right now.
Golly, my lines are not updated because I'm seeing it still at 8 right now. I know the half point didn't make that big of a deal.
Right.
Washington 9.
I'm looking on ESPN. I don't know where you're.
I'm on CBS Sports. So,
okay.
Dude, this is gonna be a good game.
Yes.
But why?
This is gonna be a really good game. But here's the thing. I want, especially with my Ducks, I want that rematch in the Pac-12 championship game. Because Oregon was so close to beating Washington in Washington. That game was so good. I would love to see that rematch. And
would be.
If Utah comes in and sneaks out a win on this one, man, we could be looking at Utah and Oregon in the Pac-12 championship. But
let me throw you a quick stat real quick on the quarterback matchup today. Okay, this dude Barnes for Utah has thrown for 930 yards this season. Okay, 930.
Yep.
Michael Penix Jr., just to put this in perspective, has thrown for almost over 3,200 yards with 26 touchdowns and 7 INTs, bro. I mean,
that's why he's the favorite for the Heisman this year.
Honestly, bro, I think we go heavy on Washington to win big today.
Yeah, and it's at Washington. At Washington as well. So
they roll.
This will be a sneaky good one here. Tennessee at Missouri. Now Missouri last week came very close to beating the number 1 team, Georgia Bulldogs, last week.
Close.
And Missouri is no slouch, dude. They're 7-2 for a reason.
7-2.
However, Tennessee is still favored by 2.5.
Yeah, on the road.
Road. Not giving Mizzou any love.
This is the biggest coin toss of the day, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Tennessee is the better team. That's why they are favored on the road. But don't put it past Missouri to come out and jump out to a lead early. I've seen Tennessee blow some games this year too. Well, only 2 of them. But Missouri's scrappy, but Tennessee's quarterback, he could take off on you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's where Missouri struggles today is keeping that quarterback in the pocket, forcing him to be a passer. I'm going to take Tennessee in this game. I think they cover in this one just barely, but I think they cover.
See, I'm gonna go with Mizzou in this one. Yeah, I like their team. Just the fact that they went into Georgia last week and was leading at halftime.
But see,
that's
why I kind of think that they don't do that this week. I kind of think that we're on, you know how it goes. We're on the emotional high of getting up to play the number 1, playing so great, and then you go into the next week and it's kind of like, well, what are we playing for? You know, we lost any chance we had of beating the big dogs. Now we're playing a scrappy Tennessee team. I don't see them.
It's funny. It's funny you say that because we'll talk about that in the NFL picks next with a certain team around here. Funny you should say that. All right. So the next game, let's see. What else? What else?
Alabama, Kentucky.
Yeah, that's a good one there. Alabama, Kentucky. Alabama's rolling, man. I think they finally figured it out. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be too late for them. I mean, they could still sneak into the SEC championship game, but I think like they finally figured it out, and Nick Saban has figured out a way to use this quarterback of his.
That looks better. Yeah,
it looks a lot better. And I think Alabama roll tide on Kentucky.
I think they should too. which kind of scares me a little bit. I'm actually going to take Kentucky plus the 11.5 today, man. I think it's a lot of points, and Alabama hasn't shown me enough consistently throughout the season that they can do it week to week.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I think Alabama wins? Yeah, of course. 11.5, though, I don't think so, man.
Ole Miss goes into Georgia today.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Georgia's 10.5-point favorites.
I think it's too much.
I think it's too much too. Did you Lane Kiffin's a little bit on fire this week. Did you hear what went down with Lane Kiffin?
No, I did not.
Let me play this audio for you. So a player from Ole Miss took a mental health or mental illness day off. The problem was Ole Miss approved it, whatever. Yeah, they're for mental health, and but the problem was this kid was not contacting Lane Kiffin at all, kind of like a no call, no show kind of deal. So he went in. So the kid had a recording device into Lane Kiffin's office, and this is what Lane Kiffin is a little bit under fire for here. Let's take a listen.
When you kept getting messages, the head coach wants to talk to you, and you saying, I'm not ready to talk to him.
I wasn't.
Well, what world do you live in?
I don't see why you gotta be disrespectful, honestly.
Get out of here. Go. You're off the team. You're done. See ya.
Because
See ya. Go.
He kicked him off the team because he would not. Now, a lot of people are in support of Lane Kiffin in this one.
I think I am too.
Because, hey, we've been trying to reach out to you. We've been trying to contact you, trying to talk to you. And, I mean, it's that fine line of mental health is, you don't know, and the fact that he didn't respond back and don't want to talk to the coach right now, I mean, you still have a job to do.
Here's what I'm getting at with this, okay? Is there a job out there in the world where you can just straight up ignore your boss?
No.
Are these kids doing a job, though? Or are they not the same kids that these coaches went to and spoke to their parents and promised them they would take care of their kiddos?
Yeah.
Promised them they would. You see the fine line here between, now, if you were paying this student, and he's not a student at this point, he's more like a worker for you, you have that obligation as a worker to respond to your superior, to your boss.
Yeah.
So I see both sides of this, man. I think that the mental wellness of this kid is very important.
Absolutely.
But he does have a job to do if you're paying them to do a
Especially
job.
if they're trying to contact you. Not just to contact you to say, hey, come back to work. They're trying to contact you to see if you're okay.
Right, but if they were really trying to contact him to see if he's okay, though, bro, would he just kick him off the team like that?
But I think that's where the frustration of Lane Kiffin was, because I think, and I'm not trying to support Lane Kiffin because, personally, I think Lane Kiffin's a douchebag, but you can tell Lane Kiffin was frustrated, like he was trying to see about, are you okay? And the fact that he didn't want to respond, I mean, that kind of frustrated him, and he just blew a gasket and just said, F it, you're off the team.
It's honestly, bro, it's just the society that we live in now. Unfortunately, it's messed up in a sense because, look, I do believe everyone's well-being is important, right? That your mental wealth, your mental health is very important, right?
Absolutely.
But I go back to what I said a minute ago, man. You have a job to do.
Yeah.
I could not just tell my boss, like, hey, blow off. I'm not going to talk to you for a few days. I'm not going to respond to what you say. It doesn't work that way. That's not real life. Although that is the way society is starting to push things, as if, like, the employee now has more control over the situation than the employer. It's never been that way in my lifetime. So I don't know. But again, they're not employees. They're student athletes.
Right. But back to the game. Georgia is favored by 10.5. What do you see in this one? Do you think Ole Miss pulls out the upset here?
Not the upset, but do they hang around? Yeah, I say they hang around.
I think they cover.
I think 10.5 is just too much.
Yeah.
Georgia's good enough to beat a team by 10.5, but I don't think Mississippi is the team that they're going to. Ole Miss is the team they're going to do it to. So give me Ole Miss, man.
Okay. West Virginia takes on the Sooners after the Sooners lost last week in Bedlam. Man. Sooners are getting 11.5.
They got to win by 11.5. That's quite a bit.
That is quite a bit. They're struggling a little bit.
Me and you have sat down and watched a lot of games where West Virginia's come into both Texas' house and Oklahoma's house and stuck around the entire
TCU's house
game.
too, yeah.
Put up some points, bro. You know, I don't think Oklahoma's that same team. I like the over in this game, but give me West Virginia plus the points this week, man.
And speaking of Texas, they go over here to Fort Worth to take on the Frogs. They are 12-point favorites against TCU. Does TCU have any chance of beating the Longhorns of Texas? And Quinn Ewers is starting today.
Yeah, give me Texas, bro. Come on, dude. I know you love your Frogs, but they're terrible this year.
I know, man. They're bad.
They're
4 and
just
5.
bad. They're bad, dude.
Yeah.
But
They
Texas
lost.
may not cover. I don't know.
After that Cinderella season last year, man, you got to, I was looking at the crystal ball, and this is like, oof, a lot of seniors are graduating off this national championship team. And
one thing you had to look forward to is like every 20 years, they eventually make it there. So
yeah, exactly.
in 19 years to go, bro. Give me Texas to roll today, dude.
Okay. Florida versus LSU. LSU is 15-point favorites in the swamp.
Man.
Or not in the swamp, they're in the bayou.
They're at the bayou. Bro, every week I've gone against LSU, they've come out and impressed me. So, you know what, this week I'm going to take LSU. Even though it's 15 points, I think they win by 17, 18, somewhere around that range.
I agree. I like that one.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Bo. Mississippi State takes on Texas A&M. A&M is favored by 18. I'm going to say this right now.
Outright.
Oh, man. Hang on. Let me think about this, because this could potentially be the last game of Jimbo Fisher.
Might be.
Because I'm going to say this right now. Mississippi State takes care of A&M in College Station.
What's the line on this game?
What was it?
It's probably ridiculous.
18.
Yes, that's a lot, dude.
18. I think Mississippi State goes into College Station and beats them.
Outright beats them?
Outright beats them.
Underdogs?
Yes.
Holy cow, bro. That is a bold prediction, and that's why I'm riding with you.
Yeah!
Let's
go!
Jimbo, you're done. You're fucking done.
Jimbo Fisher. Let's see. Duke takes on UNC. Great basketball matchup. Christian Laettner versus Vince Carter. Christian Laettner versus Vince Carter and Michael Jordan. UNC is 12.5-point favorite. Mac Brown, what do you have?
Well, I do think that if we're able to score some points today and we're winning at the end of the game and have more points, there's a good shot we come out victorious.
God damn it, Mac, you're a genius.
That guy's a genius, bro. No, give me Mac and give me Mac and UNC to go ahead and roll today. I like it.
Yep. And finally, what?
I was saying, and your team.
Yep. And finally, USC Trojans take on the Oregon Ducks. Oregon is 15-point favorites. Who do you have in this one?
I mean, you want me to do this for real, or you want me to just ride with you?
Just ride with me.
Okay. Well, give me USC. Give me USC, bro. USC has been struggling the last
Did
few
you
weeks,
see after their loss last week, Caleb Williams went and cried on his mom's shoulders after the game?
He's still a kid, bro. Like,
I think he knows his draft stock is.
Yeah, man. And then that whole thing about trying to get all that money and part of a team
ownership.
Come on, bro. That's he did it at the right time though, because now they rolled off a couple losses. He ain't getting that, I promise you. But I do think they bounce back and play Oregon tight today. I think Oregon does win this game, but I like USC is too good of a team to give them almost 16 points, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot, right? Like, Oregon is the better team. We can agree on that, but give me USC plus the points, but give me Oregon to outright win. So I'm kind of riding with you.
All right.
You're like, give me a pump on the handlebars. right.
Give me a pump on the handlebars. Oh, I forgot about this one, dude. I can't believe we didn't mention this first.
Michigan State and Ohio State.
No, Air Force
Oh, military
takes on
battle.
Hawaii.
Listen, this
Air
is close to my
Force.
heart, brother.
Air Force is favored by 19.5.
Did you see what they did last week, though?
They're saying this could be a Pearl Harbor game.
Oh, God. Nobody is saying that, bro. Nobody is saying that, right?
Say what?
Listen, brother. Not in my
Hey,
town, brah.
listen, that Air Force is coming in heavy, brah.
Hey, the Air Force is going to be looking to redeem themselves after last week, right? They're going to put the Rainbow Warriors to rest. Unfortunately, they're going to drop bombs today
Wow.
on the Rainbow Warriors.
Too soon.
Too soon. It's been like 70 years, bro.
Too soon.
USA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give me God, dog, man. Give me the Rainbow Warriors in honor of our country.
On
Damn
Veterans
Japanese.
on Veterans Day of all days.
Dude, I can't bet against the military, bro.
On Veterans Day of all days.
I stay away.
Who scheduled that? Who scheduled that?
Some asshole.
Some guy that's just not over Pearl Harbor.
He's like, man, some bitches, they're gonna get it today. Like, Kirakuka, brother.
USA.
Listen, brother, that's a sweet drop. I want no part in this game. I refuse to
I
bet against the
refuse to
military.
bet against the military.
I'll go against my heritage.
I'm going against my heritage. And I refuse to let any bombs drop in Hawaii.
No, sir. Not again. You will
No,
not
sir.
surprise us this time, buddy.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Get off this. Let's go.
You freaking idiot.
Oh, gosh.
Oh man. All right. Well, that's your college football. And man, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty, man. College football especially. So if you're looking at the picture now, I mean, I know we talk about it all the time, but every week, but what are you looking at now as far as your top 4 playoff teams?
It's like before the games kick off today, my top 4 is way different than what it could be after the games.
Exactly.
Today.
That's why this week is so important.
What if Michigan loses? It changes everything, dude. If Ohio State somehow, loses to Michigan State, I can't say that with a straight face. No, but like if Missouri somehow, or not Missouri, but Ole Miss somehow knocks off Georgia today, if Texas loses another game today, or if Oregon loses, there's so many what ifs, bro. Like, but if I had to give you my top 4 right this minute, I'm still gonna roll with Michigan, Ohio State, Washington, and I'm sticking with Texas. I want them in there, bro. I know it. Don't you make that face. Oregon's going to lose today, so just
No. You just bypass
What?
the one team that has been undefeated for the past 2.5 years.
Oh, my bad, dude. I'm tripping, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm sorry, dude. I was scrolling through
Them
my
fighting
phone at the
words.
same time. Take Texas out. Give me Georgia number 1. Give me Michigan number 2. Give me Ohio State. Give me Ohio State number 3. Give me Washington at 4. I think all 4 of those teams win today. My bad, Georgia. I take it back.
Brian on up here, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, that disrespect's gone way too long, man.
Same thing I told the boys on the floor of the Georgia line. Stop fingering the line, boys.
By the way, did you happen to watch the CMA Awards?
Hell no.
Huh?
No. I didn't watch
Why
the
not?
CMA.
I was hosting.
Oh, if I would have known that, I might have watched.
Right.
No, I didn't.
Well, I'll tell you what,
man.
man. Look, I'm not a big country music fan. Used to back in the day with Garth Brooks and everything, but it's kind of changed into pop and whatever. But so I kind of like stopped listening to it. But I tell you what, who I'm becoming a fan of.
Let me guess. Morgan Wallen.
No, I'm becoming a fan of Jelly Roll.
Oh, okay. That's not country. Just so I let you know, that's not country.
Wait, what?
Jelly Roll is not It's not country music, bro.
Well, just listen to his inspiration speech after he won the award at the CMA Awards, because he won.
I like the guy.
He won at the CMA Awards. Just letting you know. All right, hang on.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Winning New Artist of the Year. I don't know where you're at in your life or what you're going through, but I want to tell you to keep.
Oh.
Most importantly,
Here we go.
there is something poetic about a 39-year-old man winning New Artist of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you're at in your life or what you're going through, but I want to tell you to keep going, baby. I want to tell you success is on the other side of it. I want to tell you it's going to be okay. I want to tell you that the windshield is bigger than the rear. Because what's in front of you is so much more important than what's behind you. Let's party, Nashville!
Yeah. No, I mean, it'd be the same thing as if, like, when we get our award for best new podcast, you know?
Yeah.
Right around that same age, and with something that's unexpected, and you know what I mean? It's
when we're at the podcast awards, and we are the best newcomers, and we win it. You know, I'm gonna go up there and say, you know, for a 41-year-old man, it's inspiring to be up here. I'm proud of what I've done. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Always achieve. Always be the best. Go for it. Win it all. And at the end of the day, you'll be a champion.
Absolutely, man. No, I do enjoy Jelly Roll's music. I think he's got some pretty sweet songs, man. He really does. I just don't classify it as country, even though he has that one song he did with Lainey Wilson, and he's got some good music, though. I'll give him credit for that. And the speech, very nice. Very nice. Very inspiring.
Yes. Who's got more white trash face tattoos? Jelly Roll or Post Malone?
Oh man, no doubt about it. I don't know, it's pretty close. I actually thought Jelly Roll was Post Malone's dad.
I thought so. I thought they're at least kin, you know. Hey cousin. Hey cuz, what's up?
Got Jelly and Post cereal, bro. Like, I mean, they're both breakfast products. See what I did there?
I did see what you did there. All right, let's bam, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum.
Let's do it.
All right, so last week,
the early game.
Yeah, so last week, I went on here, and you called me an MFer because I pulled up the Eagles jersey, and they ended up winning. Don't look at me like that.
You still are, though. I mean, look, doesn't change.
So the Cowboys did lose to the Philadelphia Eagles, ELGLES. Eagles. And but I will say, out of that game, even though it was a loss, the Cowboys did look like the better team. So I will say this: I think they're on to something. If they keep rolling the way that they played in Philadelphia, definitely I would be a lot more favored in them in the playoffs than I was at the beginning of the season.
They need a run game.
They definitely need a run game.
Need a run game.
I bet everybody's sitting here right now saying, God damn, I wish we still had Ezekiel Elliott.
Well, I don't know if they want that run game.
But I mean, Tony Pollard was a lot better as a third down back. And why is Deuce McAllister not getting the ball?
No, not Deuce McAllister.
Deuce Vaughn.
Come on, bro. He plays for the Saints. Come on.
No. Deuce Vaughn. Why is Deuce Vaughn not getting the ball?
He's so little. He's a little baby.
Who cares? So was Darren Sproles.
He was. Darren Sproles was a monster, though.
Exactly. Give Vaughn the ball, man.
Let
him be the third down back.
Look, I see what you're doing there, but honestly, I think Rico is the third down back, and he should be. I think Rico Dowdle is a damn good back, and we haven't even got to see enough carries from this guy, bro.
Right.
I'm not riding off Tony Pollard, though. Don't get it twisted. No, here's the thing, dude. First season trying to carry the entire workload. Coming off the broken leg from last season. It's not the same run game anymore. They had a better 1-2 hit combo. I think what would work out to our benefit if you made Rico the starting back and have Tony come in and play that same role he played a season ago. The guy coming out of the backfield catching screens. The guy hitting home runs. Every single time he got in there, he had a chance to break away. They're asking too much of the guy right now. Move him back to the third down back. Give Rico the chance to start. I think you'll see a huge difference in the run game. Just my opinion.
We'll see. Well, let's get into the games. We have tomorrow morning, in Germany again.
9.
The Indianapolis Colts take on the New England Patriots. Colts are favored by 2. Listen, a lot of people are talking. Okay, this is inside sources here. Exclusive. If the Patriots don't win this game, Bill Belichick could be fired.
Bro, how do you fire a legend, man?
You know, it's just you just know when his time
Business,
is done.
bro.
Yeah, it's business.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I just don't see that happening. But I do see them possibly losing tomorrow, though.
Could it be the last game of Bill Belichick? That era done.
No, not yet.
Ooh.
Not till after the season. I do think after the season, I think he'll be gone. I'll tell you what, one thing that the New England Patriots have not done well over Bill Belichick's career is draft wide receivers.
Yeah.
Tom Brady turned players that were no-namers into superstars. It wasn't because of how they were drafted, I promise you that. I'd love for somebody to tell me one receiver that they've had within the last 15 years that they actually drafted that went on to have success in the NFL. Tell me one.
Julian Edelman.
It's the only one, bro.
Yeah.
It's the only one, and he was a quarterback at Kent State. He wasn't even supposed to be a receiver, bro. But I give him credit for that one.
Yeah.
That's it. They've drafted N'Keal Harry. They've drafted these guys that
Jacoby
have
Myers is
hand out
supposed to be a
Jacoby
beast.
Myers. And look what he's doing in Vegas.
Yeah.
With a team that's not that good.
Right.
What now? Tell me, bro. It's the New England thing, man. Tom Brady, without him in that system, it doesn't work, bro. It just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So no, it won't be his last game, but I do think they lose this game.
I think it
Mac
will be
Jones,
his last game.
trash.
I think it will be his last game. I think they lose, and I think it will be his last game. And I think it'd be a
Well, that
mutual
would-
agreement. I think he.
Well, yeah,
I'm
maybe.
I'm just tired. I'm
sick of this shit.
I'm just tired of watching Mac Jones throw the damn ball. He just pisses me off. I just want to punch him in the face.
It'd be hard to win with
I just want to go
Mac
take
Jones.
a nap.
How do you win with Mac Jones, bro?
Yeah, you don't.
I almost picked him up in one of my leagues a week
Dude,
ago, and I'm so glad I didn't.
Remember 2 years ago? Or, no,
It was a year
last
ago. It
They
was
were
a year
10
ago.
and 3.
And everybody was talking about this guy is something else. He's a pocket quarterback. He's arm
Right.
strength. How do you fall? How do you fall like that in a season, bro?
Oof.
It's not just the quarterback's fault. There's a whole team around him. So that New England thing is a mess right now, but I don't think it's his last game, though. But give me the Colts. Give me Garner.
This will be a really good game here. The Cleveland Browns take on the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens are favored by 6.5. Ravens are on fire. Everything is working on their end. But Cleveland's defense is still legit.
Good.
Can they
Pretty
stop?
good.
Could they stop Lamar and the Ravens and possibly win this game or cover the points at least at 6.5? I feel like that's a little high in this game.
It does seem a little bit high, but here's the thing, man. Baltimore will struggle early on in this game. I think they make good halftime adjustments, and I think late in the game they break out, win this by 10-14. So I'm going to roll with Baltimore to actually cover that 6.5 this week.
Okay. Green Bay takes on Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is favored by 3.
Big time Dookie game. Hey, but Pittsburgh is 5-3. Give them credit,
Pittsburgh
man.
is 5-3.
They've had some nasty wins
Scrappy.
this year. And
Scrappy.
they even had Mitch Trubisky for a little while there, dude. They still went
That's
on.
your boy.
Yeah, I love me some Mitch, man. He's not bad, bro. Green Bay, God, everything is wide open in that division. All they got to do is just get it together a little bit, and they can make a run and win that division.
You say
So-
that, but there's a guy in Minnesota with no eyebrows that has a different saying.
Yeah, that was a hell of a move by Minnesota to go and
Right.
get him. You know, I know he's terrible to look at, but he's not bad. So I think Pittsburgh finds a way to win this game. I think it's a low scoring Dookie type game though.
Yeah.
You know, if I had to, it's probably the biggest coin toss of the week. But give me Pittsburgh, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
know.
take
It doesn't even
Pittsburgh in
seem.
that one.
It's not even watchable, bro.
Speaking of those no eyebrows, the Saints take on the Minnesota Vikings. The Saints are favored, bro, on
I think they
the
should be.
road.
I think they should be.
Josh
I'm just
Dobbs.
going. I know
Josh-
Dobbs.
Let me ask you something. If he's in Minnesota and it's cold up there, and does
Come on, bro.
his eyebrows do they freeze?
There's nothing there to freeze.
I know,
It's
but
just
I'm
skin.
saying like would it be just icicles?
Yeah, it would just be straight icicles right
So
where
he's
they
like
used to be.
so he's like Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, basically, pretty much.
Oh.
I mean, look, dude. All jokes aside, the guy's he's
He's
not a bad
talented as
player.
hell.
He's not a bad player.
Why
Former-
Arizona didn't have his jersey in the pro shop?
It's straight disrespect,
Yeah.
man. But I don't know.
What
They
if
didn't have it
Minnesota
in-
had his jersey?
I doubt it. Another team probably has his jersey.
I know who
'Cause
does
he's
has his jersey.
Tennessee Volunteers.
GHG.
DHK, you gonna get you a Minnesota Vikings Josh Dobbs jersey?
No.
I wouldn't.
Mm.
Be a terrible investment. Hey, but seriously, New Orleans is as bad as they are too. They're 5-4, facing off 5-4 against Minnesota. I think Minnesota has more offensive power, but the one thing New Orleans can do, from what I've seen, is they can run the ball. And with Alvin Kamara, as long as he stays healthy and that defense plays well, New Orleans is a tough team. So I'm going to take the Saints in this game. I know you like Minnesota, but I'm going to take the Saints in this one.
There's a
No, man. We have live footage of Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
He's going to punch his way into the end zone, baby.
Get out my way, man.
Hey, man.
Get out my way, man. Yeah, but man, that you talk about a coin toss like you were talking about the game before. This is actually another coin toss, but I like Josh Dobbs, and Minnesota's 5 in a row, man. They won out 5 in a row without Justin Jefferson. Like, this
And
is
now
a team that's like,
without Cousins.
yeah, without Cousins too.
Well,
But this, this is a team that is like motivated. I feel like, and I feel like they can go on this little magical run and with Josh Dobbs, and I'm gonna take Minnesota in this one.
Hey, what did I say 2 weeks ago on the show about Minnesota? Not only did I say so, they do. Look, I said that Minnesota was not only going to make a run, but that they were going to come back and win that division. And so it's hard for me to say it, but I think they still do that. I just don't think it starts out this week. I think they lose to the Saints team. But every time I've taken the Saints, they've let me down. You know what, bro? You know what? I'm with you, man.
Yeah,
Minnesota, bro. Let's
All
roll
right.
with Minnesota, dude. I'm
All
on the
right.
bandwagon. Let's go, Josh Dobbs.
That's right. That's right.
All I do is win, no matter what.
All right. Next game, Houston Texans go to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. CJ Stroud is on pace to break the passing record for a rookie season. Do you know who holds that record?
Would it be Dakota?
Nope.
Would it be your boyfriend Jalen Hurts?
No, hang on. Let me get the music. Hang on. I gotta get the music. Who is the record holder for most passing yards in a rookie season?
I want to use my 50-50 split.
Okay, here's your 50-50 split. Your two choices. Ready?
Yep.
Michael Vick, Andrew Luck.
Shit. God. All right. I don't really know the answer on this. So look, I know it's worth a lot of money, but I'm gonna have to take a guess. Andrew Luck. Final answer.
Andrew Luck. Final answer.
It's Michael Vick, isn't it?
No, it is Andrew Luck. You got that correct.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. I've never had a doubt. Never had a doubt. I knew it.
Andrew Luck. Yeah, so he's on pace to break that record. CJ Stroud is.
That's incredible.
Even though he's passing, they're still the Texans, and they still suck.
Dude, show a little respect, man. They're
Okay,
4-4,
all right.
okay?
They're 500.
Hey, how
a
about
lot of
this?
people didn't give them that chance.
How about the fact that this year they haven't been underdogs by double digits almost the entire season? Last year, they were double-digit underdogs in 90% of their games. That says something about this
That does
kid
say
they got at
something.
QB, bro. I'm telling you, this Houston team is getting it together. First season with this kid, too.
I bet
Don't get it
Carolina's
twisted.
kicking themselves in the ass.
Oh, my gosh, they got to be, dude. Right? Bryce, you think he's the guy?
No. Did you watch that game
I
Thursday?
did. That was terrible, dude. He had a couple little moments though where he shined. He had a nice deep ball that he threw to some unknown receiver, and then he had a couple times
Steve
he
Smith, I
ran
think.
with it.
Was
No,
it
I'm pretty sure it wasn't Steve
No?
Smith, but nah, he's young, bro. He's young, but I do think that Houston probably made the better choice in this case.
Oh, absolutely. So far, it's working out. But the
You like-
Bengals are 6.5 point favorites. I have to go with Cincinnati, man.
Yeah.
Joe Burr.
He's good, man.
He is
that
good,
Cincinnati
man.
team, they're doing.
And this is the time of the year when Cincinnati, pumps it up and gets better and better and better as the colder weather comes in.
They've already turned it on because they did that whole thing last year where they struggled early on and then turned it on. They're doing it again this season.
Look what they did against Buffalo last week.
I
man.
know it.
I mean, that was a hell of a game. Give it to them.
Cincinnati is. I think they might be the real deal again. I don't know why we ever doubted them. The 3 losses to kick it off really kind of put things in question, but they've got it rolling again. No matter how good I think Houston might end up being in the future, give me Cincy this week. I'm riding with you.
Tennessee takes on Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is favored by 1. Who do you have?
Man, dude, this is tough too. Both 3 and 5.
I went ahead because Jalen Hurts is off this week. I went ahead and picked up Will Levis to start on my fantasy team.
I like him. I think the kid's good, dude.
I think he is too.
I really do.
I think he is the future of that team.
I think he's an upgrade from Tannehill.
Absolutely, he is.
Right? That's a better pure passer. I'll put it that way. He's more of a pure passer. Tampa Bay, though, dude, don't get it. Don't discount the running game in Tampa, though. Rachaad White, he's a good back. They move the ball down the field. Just Baker, I don't know, man. I just don't have a whole lot of trust in the guy. Mike Evans, still a great receiver there. You still got Godwin. You still got some guys that can play. This kid, Cade Otton at tight end, he's a good little tight end. But I'm going to roll with Tampa in this game. I think Tampa finds a way to win, but although I do believe in Levis, I think he is the future of that Tennessee Titans team.
Yeah.
But I also think Mike Vrabel might be the future of the New England Patriots team. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, you think?
Just thinking, man, if they were going to hire somebody new, why not the guy that helped him do so much when he was there? I like that move.
Good point, man. But would he leave that Tennessee team?
I think so.
Because go back to New England?
Yep, I do. Because of pure ownership and the relationship with Robert Kraft, I think that he goes back there and continues the winning. I think that he's able to bring that winning back. Now's the perfect time for New England to make that move if they were going to. To me, it's the obvious move. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think that's the clear-cut move.
Well, I'm going to mark this down, and I'm going to remember this. And if you're right, by God, we are fucking legit podcast.
I'm telling you, bro. That's what I do, man.
That's what we do. San Francisco takes on Jacksonville. This is
a good game.
This is going to be a really good game. It's not in London, so no worries there.
Road game.
No, it's a road game for the Jacksonville.
Road game in Jacksonville.
But this could be a trap game because San Francisco is only favored by 3 on the road.
I know.
And they have been struggling lately.
Well, they get Debo back this week.
They did get Debo back, but Brock Purdy something's wrong with him.
No, I think he's been a little exposed. Like every quarterback in their second and third year, they get exposed a little bit.
You think that Arizona team exposed him big time?
I think it started even before that. I think it was the Cleveland game that really exposed them.
Yeah, Cleveland exposed them too. Ooh.
I think that was the one that kind of gave the playbook on how you can beat this San Fran team. I wish the Cowboys were taking notes because they struggle with them. This Jacksonville team, hey, every week I say I can't figure out this team. Their record shows me that they're 6-2.
Yeah.
If I didn't see the record in front of me, I probably would have thought they were 500. Yeah, honestly, I like Jacksonville in this game. I know it's an away game for them, but I like Jacksonville in this game, bro.
I do too. I'm gonna say I'm hoping that San Francisco continues to struggle, and but they still have Christian McCaffrey. And like you said, Debo is back.
It's not a huge addition because he struggled this season as well. Speaking of, you got anything you want on your team for Debo? I'll make you a trade right now in fantasy for him, bro. I kind of want to just unload this guy and get him off the team.
What's wrong with him?
I mean, he's healthy, bro. What do you mean? He took my motherfucking chain, bro. No, seriously, though. You like Jacksonville?
I do like Jacksonville.
I'm riding with you. I like Jacksonville.
I like Jacksonville in this one. Atlanta goes into Arizona to take on the season debut of Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't. The guy. honestly, man, at this point in the season, when you're 1-8, do you really need to even start this guy? What do you have to prove at this point with him? Just hang on to him, keep him healthy, and trade him off at the end of the season. Don't even risk getting him out there to get him injured. He's not the future of Arizona. If they continue this streak, they would be eligible for that #1 pick at the end of the season. So I don't think you throw anybody out there that gives you a shot at winning. I think you roll the rest of the season and lose as many as you can. You try to get that #1. Plus, Atlanta's scrappy. And now that they have Heineke there, bro, I think Atlanta still has a shot to make a little run in that division.
Yeah.
So, and plus that division's always trash.
I just got audio here of Kyler practicing for the game.
Gosh.
He's
And
EA Sports.
Oh, wait.
It's in the game.
oh wait a minute.
come on, bro. Oh my gosh.
He's not studying, or maybe he is. I don't
He's
know.
studying the playbook, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me Atlanta, bro. Give me Atlanta to win this by like. I know Atlanta only scores like 8 points a game, but still, give me Atlanta to win this by 8. Then
I like it. I like it a lot. A lot.
a lot.
Detroit travels to LA to take on the Chargers. They are favored by 3 on the road.
Give that coach a bye week off to put something together and get ready for a Chargers team that to me has been mediocre at best. I think Detroit goes in here and beats the brakes off of the Chargers and shows you. I'm sorry, Herbert. I apologize, but look, dude, as much as I haven't been a huge golf fan, he's been a serviceable quarterback for this Lions team and has moments where he has shined. I think Sam Laporta. Hey, come on, Herbert. Give me a second here. Sam Laporta, legit #1 tight end, dude. That guy is legit, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
This dude. The backup running back, Gibbons, whatever his name is, bro. What's going on there? He's just as good as David Montgomery.
Yeah.
And then you throw out your St. Brown, and you got what's his face out there, Josh Reynolds on the other side.
Calvin Johnson.
Detroit. Listen, bro.
Megatron.
This Detroit team has a legit shot of running deep this season, bro. We said it early on in the season. I'm sticking with it right now. Give me Detroit to beat the brakes off the Chargers tomorrow.
Oh, you're starting to piss me off, you little pig-ass son of a bitch.
I'm sorry.
Not giving Herbert any love, huh?
Oh, I like Herbert. I do like the guy. I think he's a good quarterback, but I don't know. It takes more than a quarterback to win. Really, the difference in this game will be if Austin Eckler can get going in this game. If he can get
fat ass back here.
If he can get going, they could have something in this game. But Detroit, really good run defense, so it should be an interesting game. I think this will be a nice matchup.
Yep. The New York Football Giants travel to Arlington to take on
that point spread, bro.
Cowboys.
Dude,
17 points.
That is so many points.
In the NFL, that is a lot.
Oh, I don't know, bro. Oh, getting surrounded. Hey!
17 points. They better win by 17 points. Because I tell you what, if they go in here and they do not win after the performance that they put on in Philadelphia, even though it was a loss, if they do not come in here and win this game by at least 17 points, I'm calling it. They're done.
Bro.
They cannot go in here thinking it's Arizona. They can't. They cannot. They have to win this game to keep this momentum going. Like I said, even though it was a loss last week, the offense was clicking. They need to keep the momentum going, and they need to beat this Giants team, especially this Giants team that is injury prone, has nobody that is even worth mentioning playing. They have to win by 17. Huh?
Saquon, right?
Is he playing?
Yeah, he's playing. He's playing.
Barely.
You're such a hater. Hey, but here, I think the number is supposed to scare you away. No, I think it's supposed to. I think Dallas should easily roll and win by 24 to 30 points in this game. But I take it back to when the Giants a few weeks ago played against the Miami Dolphins. That was a tight game against a powerhouse offense like Miami. The Giants were finding ways to stop them, dude. But then I go back and I think about a game where the Giants played Seattle, and Seattle had like 35 sacks in that game or something like that.
Well, I also think back and look at week 1 when the Cowboys played the Giants. What was that score?
Infinity to 0, I think, something like
44 to nothing.
They murdered Daniel Jones in that game. Look, it's the Giants have a decent defense, okay? They really do, but they have no offensive line whatsoever.
No.
So that's why I said Saquon, because the fact that he's still getting yards at all in the games he's playing in tells you that he's doing it all himself, dude. That
Danny DeVito is the Giants quarterback. Like, come on.
Hey, you got a fucking problem with that?
Hey, forget about it. Danny DeVito over here. Hey,
Danny Dimes should be like Danny Peso, bro. Like he's not very good anymore. But it's the line. It's the line.
Danny Dimes is done.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This whole season he played like trash even when he was in there, but it wasn't solely because he's trash. It was only half of it was because he's trash.
Right.
The other half is because the line is terrible, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And they spent high draft picks to get linemen this year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bro. I think Dallas rolls big.
I hope so too. Washington takes on Seattle. Seattle's 6-point favorite. I know. You love your Sam Howell, man.
He's a good player, bro.
He is a good quarterback. Would you have Sam Howell on your team?
I do.
Over Dak?
Wait.
Over Dakota?
No, hell no.
I
like the kid though. I do think Sam Howell's a good fit in Washington, although they're 4-5. But Seattle's 5-3. You know, I don't see this as being a lopsided game. The only thing that goes against him is I haven't seen him play in a tough environment like Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
That is a tough stadium to play in.
Mm-hmm. It is.
But Geno, and it's supposed to be raining too. Geno Smith, I know you're a big weather guy, so Geno Smith. Not putting together quite the exact same season as last year, but they are 5-3. Come on, Chip. Give me Washington plus the points, but I think Seattle wins.
Geno Smith's been struggling a little bit this year as opposed to last year when, everybody was saying, oh, man, Geno Smith's leading this team to a playoff team,
You know why he's been struggling? I can tell you right now. It's because they've gotten pretty much nothing from Kenneth Walker in the run game this season. Last year, he was balling out, and it took a lot of the load off of Geno Smith.
Right.
Because with Geno Smith, dude, you got Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf.
Right.
How are you not balling out?
Right.
Dude? So that's why I like Washington in this game, just to barely lose it. I like Sam Howell, bro.
Yeah, I like Sam. I'm going to go with you on that one. I'm going to get on that Sam Howell train there. Sunday Night Football, the New York Jets.
I got it right here, bro.
At the Las Vegas Raiders.
I'm going to tell you right this second, and I want you to mark it down. Max Crosby is going to have 5 sacks in this game, at least. I'm not even joking. I am 100% being serious about this.
Did you see the way? Did you see the way that team played after Josh McDaniels was fired?
Oh yeah,
it was a different team, a completely different team.
He's a cancer, bro.
Yeah.
He is an OC who only reason why he had any success is because he had the GOAT. He's not a good coach.
Antonio Pierce has got that team motivated. And if he doesn't get a chance to win this job next year for their head coach, it's a damn shame because the turnaround in 1 week is
crazy.
That's all you need, man. That's all you need to look at this guy as being your potential head coach next year. That's all you need.
That Vegas team has talent.
Yeah, they do.
Like, really? In all seriousness, early before the season started, I thought Jimmy G was a great move for them.
Yeah.
Because you got a guy in Josh Jacobs that can lighten the load. Like I said earlier, you got Max Crosby on the other side giving quarterbacks nightmares, bro. This guy, Max Crosby, is easily, in my opinion, Defensive Player of the Year.
Absolutely.
And I love Micah Parsons. And I'm big on some of these other guys too. Max Crosby is incredible, bro.
I don't know if you saw this. I don't know if you saw this, but Max Crosby recently got some ink done. He's a big tattoo guy, obviously. But He sat down on a 14-hour session with 5 tattoo artists at the same time, tattooing his torso from the waist up.
And probably didn't phase him in the least bit.
5 guys at the same time.
Listen.
What?
Wait, what? Watch your mouth. Hey, let me just tell you this. I know that Sunday night game is going to be unbearable.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be really hard to watch. Just do me a favor. Just watch the first half and just watch Max Crosby on defense.
Oh,
I don't care about.
I'm watching because I believe this Raiders team is good now.
Well, they
got rid of the cancer.
They should beat the shit out of the Jets, bro.
I
Can you imagine
agree.
where this Jets team would be though if they had Aaron Rodgers?
Oh man.
They're 4-4 with Zach Wilson.
And he's out there throwing dimes. He's out there saying, I'm almost ready. He is really thinking about coming back in December after that torn Achilles. I mean, the dude, the way he was walking around last Monday night, it was like nothing was wrong. He didn't have a limp to him. He didn't have crutches. He didn't have, dude.
Medicine man.
The medicine.
He visited the shaman, bro, and they were able to. He guys, the Karate Kid. Hey, see ya.
You know, give me all the ayahuasca you got.
Hey man, I'll take a big old tub of it. Give me Vegas. Give me Vegas.
And then the Monday Night Football game is, where is it? Wait a minute.
Denver, Buffalo.
Oh yeah, Denver at Buffalo. Buffalo is favored by 7.5.
I just don't know. I called Denver a couple weeks ago with the upset against the Chiefs, and I was shocked that I was right about it. Honest to God, I really deep in my gut did not see that happening, but I thought it'd be funny for the show. Sure enough, we got lucky on it.
Right.
But Buffalo has to bounce back at this point. Who are they? Who are the Buffalo Bills? Are they the team that everybody expected to win that division and go deep in the playoffs, or are they a fucking 500 team?
Right.
I don't know who they are because Josh Allen to me looks like rookie version of Josh Allen. And as much as I hate to say it, I think Denver can hang in this game. I don't like Sean Payton at all. And I say it every week on the show. But that Denver team is capable of hanging around in this game because Buffalo's not who we thought they were. So give me Denver plus the 7.5. Give me Denver plus the 7.5, bro.
All right. Yep. I'm going to go Buffalo on this one. I think they turn it around. I mean, it is against Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos.
That's right.
Bronco Nation. That's right. And I don't know, man. I just feel like Buffalo needs to turn it around. I think this is the perfect game for them to turn it around to let everybody say, hey, we are a legit playoff team. So yeah. I think Buffalo takes it. So there you go.
I can't argue that with you at all.
There you go. It is the NFL for this week. So there we go.
Nice analysis, man.
Now, my favorite part of the day of the show is CC's Wild World of Audio.
All
right, here we go. We start off with some college football announcers, and this poor kid, man. Announcer has no shame. Here we go.
And there is Ray Davis, 51 yards on that drive alone, running and receiving. He's a guy transferring over from Vanderbilt. 9 months ago when he jumped in the portal, everybody wanted him. 11 years ago as a Foster kid, really nobody wanted him.
Bro.
Dude. Oh my gosh, man. What the hell, bro? Terrible.
That is terrible. What is wrong with these announcers, man?
I don't think they're really thinking when they're talking, man.
Obviously.
Like,
and speaking of doesn't think when he talks, let's hear from old 45 himself.
That's right.
That's right.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much.
Oh, no, that's not 45. I apologize. That was you calling me on the phone yesterday or last week about Bet Online. Just keep on winning.
I know you're tired of winning. You're going to be tired of it. It's going to be sickening. You're going to be so tired. You're going to say, Keith, I really want to lose. I need to lose. Equal me out.
Here's old Sleepy Joe for you. You know, we got to play 45. We got to play Sleepy Joe.
NAS helping the National Weather Service predict weather events, helping the Webb telescope manage 500,000 miles of galaxies away, billions of light years away. I found it when I turned on my phone and saw that. I thought, my God, what is it?
What?
I don't even know what that was about.
He just woke up from his nap.
Yes, it's clearly.
He just woke up from his
He
nap.
splashed some water on this guy's face, man.
I got to get a hold of old Jim Adler because he may have some competition. Listen to this guy.
Serious injuries, don't despair. Just pick up the phone, call me. I'm Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. I will hunt down everyone responsible for hurting you. I will make them pay dearly. If you want all the money you need, the money you deserve, call me. 459 cash. I'm Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. I want to get you all the money the law says is yours. Lowell, the Hammer Stanley. 459 cash.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jim Adler's going to be pissed.
He's got some competition.
Can't do that, bro. Taking this guy's bit.
Call me Cash!
Screw that guy.
I went back to old youth church the other day, and this pastor is trying to teach us the ways of virginity.
Virginity is cool. Come on. Virginity is cool. What up? Virginity is cool. He's got virginity is cool. Come on.
Yeah. That's the message. I like it.
Yeah, and I'm just going to play this one here.
What were Stephen Hawking's last words?
That's not right. You know what, bro? You should be ashamed of yourself playing that, man. He's logged out, bro. Like,
have you ever seen My 600-Pound Life?
I have.
What's the doctor's name? What's his name? He talks like this. You know?
I know. I don't know his name. I don't watch it that close.
But he's got no filter either. Let's listen to this guy.
I'm trying to open my horizons to vegetables because I'm a pretty picky eater.
You're not a picky eater if you're 600 pounds.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real.
We need more of that in this country, man. Keep it real, brother.
And Grey Poupon, their commercials are, well, this is a Grey Poupon commercial. Just listen.
I poop on my potato salad. I poop on my kids' lunches.
I poop on my fingers.
Grandma.
Grandma's
I guess I poop on my husband's chest.
Come on, man.
Poop on everything.
Dude, this can't be real.
Grey Poupon, poop on everything.
I guess I poop on my husband's chest, because that makes a lot of sense.
All right. Well, this is a classic clip from old Ozzy. You know, I love Ozzy Osbourne. This is him at the Cubs game singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." Tell me what he's on.
Everything.
1, 2, 3. Let's go out to the bar. Let's go out to the river. Take me in the river.
Oh, no.
Two.
You nailed the end there, though.
Yeah, he did. And, you know, I just can't do karaoke anymore because, you know, last week someone recorded me doing some Disturbed, and now this week, well, here we go.
Nobody's gonna holler at my microphone.
Sorry.
No. It blows the speakers out. Laugh. It's funny. Laugh. It's funny. All right. Good night, everybody. I'm not going to have my equipment blow. No. There's no reason to do that. No reason to do that.
DJ wasn't having that.
What you say is my equipment.
Dude, when did you say there were rules?
What do you mean, common sense? You don't scream in your microphone.
The whole fucking wall of rules over there.
Turn on. It's time for me to go.
I'm sorry, Bob.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How you going to tell him not to scream into the mic? What do you think the mic is for?
Hey! Hey, that's it, sons of bitches.
You cut it, Mike.
That's it, you sons of bitches. I tell you what, God. You told me you were going to sing David Allan Coe.
Yeah.
I ain't no David Allan Coe, motherfucker.
Terrible.
Well, that was my, there you go. So that's it. CC's Wild World of audio. Did you see Arnold by chance on Peyton and Eli on Monday Night Football?
I saw a minute or two of it, but I fell asleep.
Oh man, I got to pull up this clip, man. It is so hilarious. So on Monday Night Football, as we know, Peyton and Eli have their own, simulcast. And they talk to each other and they bring guests on during Monday Night Football. They had Arnold Schwarzenegger on Monday Night Football, and they were talking to him, and he decided to feed his pet donkey.
Oh shit!
Live on the air. Let me see.
This is a donkey show. It is not the normal donkey show.
Here we go.
Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger. All right, welcome back.
Oh, yes.
And let's welcome an icon right now, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold. All right, welcome back.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
let's welcome.
He's feeding his donkey.
That is creepy.
Oh, yes. You're Harry. Oh, you're magnificent. Look at your internet
Check out
carrot.
the ass on this donkey.
Look at your internet carrot. Look at
Get to the donkey.
Get to the donkey. Look at you're magnificent. I'm gonna have Arnold on next week. By the way, he is Arnold Schwarzenegger will be on the Sports Bras next week.
Oh, God.
So it should be a really good show there. Maybe he'll feed his donkey. I don't know. That is magnificent.
Come on, creep.
All right. Well, that's going to do the show today. I want to thank everybody for listening and tuning in as always. Great show. Great football picks. Great knowledge in sports in general. I mean, what is there not good about this show?
I mean, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, man.
Right? I mean, geez, we are the official, unofficial sports podcast of the 2023 World Series champion Texas Rangers, by the way. Maybe there's more championships to come. Oh, you know what? See, this is why we're not a good podcast, dude.
I know where you're going with this, man.
I forgot to talk about the damn NBA. God damn it!
It's early in the season. It's okay.
So they're doing this in-season tournament.
Oh god!
By the way, Mavericks are 6-1 now. They beat the 6-2. They beat the Los Angeles Clippers last night, 144-122. Luka had 44. But it's this in-season tournament I don't get. What is this?
I don't know. I have no idea. I've never seen them do this in the past. I have no idea what it is they're doing. I don't know if the winner gets to play in the NBA Finals.
Does the winner get to raise a banner?
The trophy. You get a little bitty trophy.
But did they get to raise the banner? It says in-season tournament 2023 champion?
I don't know if they're trying to make changes to draw more eyes to the league or what. I don't know what they're doing. It makes no sense to me. I just thought you had one championship, and that was at the end of the season.
Maybe the in-season tournament faces the NBA champion.
To become
the ultimate universal galactic NBA champion of all time. Take that with you!
Yeah, if anyone can do it. Wait, wrong one, sorry.
Take that with you! We are the champion.
Come on, Dirk.
Take that with you.
Love me some Dirk, though.
I love me some Dirk. Yeah. But, yeah. Go Mavs. They're 6-2.
There's your NBA report.
There's your NBA report. There we go.
That's why we are well-renowned.
That's right. Thank everybody for tuning in and listening to the show once again. And, it's a great day, as Ice Cube will tell you. Today is a good day. So, with that said, Keith, you got anything else to say before we head on out?
I agree with what you said, man. I thought we had some great sports knowledge. Made some really nice picks today. I think if you follow along with our show and maybe just take a couple of our picks, you got a shot at winning some money, man.
Do you have any surprise fantasy pickups before fantasy football?
Oh, man. Well, a couple weeks ago, I would have said picking up Deontay Foreman. He's showing out, even though that Bears team is trash right now. He has looked really well.
Yeah.
There's a couple of guys out there kind of floating around. You've got your Levis from Tennessee. If you need a quarterback, not a bad guy to pick up. He's floating around. He's like 30% available in leagues out there. So there's a couple of guys floating around. It varies week to week, man. So, tune in next week. I'll have a couple good ones for you.
There you go. And hopefully we'll get Tommy Locke on the phone next week as well. And plus Jerry Jones, we need to talk to him. He didn't want to talk after the loss last week. So
understandable.
That's odd. But anywho, with that said, Keith, take us on home, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Sports Boss.
Never ever forget, guys, you can't run, but you can't hide unless you're Jim Harbaugh in khaki pants. That's what I'm just going to say. Yep. All right. Well, with that said, we'll see you guys next week. Adios. Have a good weekend.